Yeah, yeah, I don't really know how to start this off. It's been a while since the last time I uploaded, and, uh, well, that's mostly just been because I haven't really wanted to do YouTube. Okay, well, that's kind of a lie. Well, I've wanted to do YouTube. I still want to make videos. I just didn't really want to, like, do all of the editing and the editing, literally just the editing. I didn't really want to edit, but um, since I've haven't been making videos, I had took a class where I had to do some video editing, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. And then a couple of weeks ago, I was rewatching some of my old channel videos, which I don't recommend you do. Anything past, like, I don't know, everything past Doid Death's Cock Joyin is not worth your time watching. Uh, but it's still up there anyways for archival purposes, no matter how cringy it is. Anyways, so yeah, I've really just been wanting to get back into content creation and making stuff for my YouTube channel, and I know about 3 of the subscribers watching this are probably wondering, okay, but where's that triple 16-bit review, or I guess the S Factor review? And I don't know if I'm gonna do an S Factor video. I don't know if I need to because of reasons. And triple 16-bit, I still really want to do that. I also want to do a proper review of Sonic Omens. The last time I reviewed it, I didn't get to play the whole game, and when the full thing came out, I played it. It was it was so bad. It was awful, but yeah, it would make for a great video, obviously, because I'm sure you guys would want to hear me rant about how much that game fucking sucks, because I have a lot to say about it. I've said a lot about Sonic Omens and how much I hate it, and you know what? I could make a good video on it, and it's been, I don't know, I don't even remember it. I think it's been at least 5 years since Omens came out, so it would make for like a good, or at least at least 5 years since my video came out, so it would, it would make for a good, like, comparison of me and how far I've come in the last 5 years, which doesn't really, I mean, it's a lot, but it doesn't really feel like a lot. And sorry if I'm like not being the most cohesive right now. I don't usually, I like to script my videos. This is just me kind of talking off the cut, if you will, I guess. So yeah, I'm saying a bunch of stupid shit. And so yeah, I want to get to the triple 16-bit review eventually, but see, the only thing is, I started writing the script for it, like, I think a year ago. Well, actually, I started writing the script for the triple 16-bit for video twice. The first time I started it was when I did that fan game double review. That is when I first started the script, because I was gonna include it in that video, but I just had so much to say. It was gonna cannibalize the runtime. I was like, okay, I'll just put it off to another video, and I didn't make that video. That's the last review I've made on my channel so far. I'm gonna make another one, guys, I swear. And yeah, I just didn't get around to it. And then about like a year ago, I was again going to make a triple 16-bit video. I replayed the entire game. I wrote 13 pages of a script, and I didn't finish it, and I forgot about it, and I didn't feel like it. And now I'm gonna return back to it. I'm not sure if I even want to play it, at which like, I for the record, I've beaten the game 3 times, and I've done at least 2 Knuckles playthroughs, so that's more like 5 times, kind of. I've played it way more than I really wanted to, or I probably should have. I still hate that game, by the way. I think I hate it a little more every time I play it. So, yeah, maybe I'll do another playthrough just to refresh myself on the game, so I can get, pick it apart, absolutely dissect it in the most informed way. So, yeah, because of that, I don't really want to start on the Triple Trouble review as my, my, not big return. My channel is very irrelevant. My small-sized return, I guess, to making content. So, I have some other video ideas. Coincidentally, one of these was also a scrapped idea. I wanted to do a Metroid NES review. I just want to do a whole Metroid series ever since I've gotten into Metroid, which is fairly recently. And yeah, so I want to start with the original NES Metroid because I have a lot of things to say about that game that I haven't heard too much of in other NES Metroid reviews, but yeah, that will be coming out. I don't eventually soon. I want to make more videos. It's just that I do have a okay, I actually don't have that much going on in my life anymore because I don't have school to deal with for the summer, but it kind of feels like I do. So I gotta work on that anyway, and I will work on that video. I just have to replay NES Metroid again, and I haven't really made time for that. I've had the time, I just haven't really. I've been my motivation has not been great lately, and so it's been something I've been trying to work on, and so yeah, I really want to start on that Metroid review series, and obviously, like I said, I want to do a full series, so I want to cover every Metroid game, or at least almost every Metroid game. I haven't really played the spin-offs. I still haven't beaten Prime 3 because I was playing it, I was liking it, and then it's just I don't have a great setup for it because of the motion controls, and it's kind of awkward to play sitting down, and it's I'm not trying to play a Metroid game standing up, and I guess I'd bring that stuff up in the review because I do think it is important. Yeah, I'll save the Metroid talk for my Metroid videos. The last thing I want to say is that I am going to do a Sonic Advance Trilogy stream this month. I don't know the dates yet, but I will be doing them. Because, honestly, it's been many, many years since I've replayed each of the Advance games, especially Advance 1. I played that, I think, once in 2017, and I have not played it since. So, that will be a fun stream. And then the Sonic Advance 2 stream, I haven't beaten that game as Sonic because Final XX Zone sucks. So, that'll also be a fun stream. And then Sonic Advance 3. I hate Sonic Advance 3 so much. You guys should tune into that stream. Because I don't really want to do it. But, it's more, for me, it's more about, the content, and I mean, I'll have more fun streaming it and suffering while playing the game because I'm streaming it than I actually will playing the game because I hate that game so much. I actually hate that game so much. I haven't beaten it yet either, because I mean, I beat Sonic Omens, but I did not care enough to beat Sonic Advance 3. Yeah, that's kind of all I really have planned at the moment. Oh, yeah, and SHC reviews. I still want to make them. But the only thing is, I missed SHC 23 because, well, I actually had a whole script written. I had reviews planned out. I had all the entries played. I was even gonna have a collab with a friend of mine, and then I kind of just forgot about it. And, you know, 3 years later, I guess, okay, it's actually more like 2 years plus, but whatever, semantics. It's almost 3 years. I didn't get around to it, obviously, because there's no SHC23 review on my channel. And then SHC24, I didn't even, I streamed SHC24, so that was kind of the replacement. I say kind of because I didn't do formal reviews of those games, I just kind of played them on stream, and I liked streaming during the contest period, of course, it was fun, and something that, you know, I did last year, and I'll do again this year. Yeah, and then for SHC 25, obviously I started judging that year, so I already have reviews of all of the hacks that you can read if you're really impatient, but something that I said then and I didn't do because I didn't feel like it, but something that I think I'll start doing is I'll just take my reviews and I'll just, you know, adapt them a little bit for YouTube, the YouTube format, and then I'll just make a bunch of quick videos, and for each of the hacks that I judged, and I'll just post them on the YouTube channel one by one, and then at the end I'll release a compilation. Maybe I'll even, like, I don't know, make them as shorts or something. Some of them. That's a maybe, though. I don't really like YouTube shorts, and I'm not really sure, but I think it might help my channel growth, so I'd be willing to do it, because I do want to grow the channel. I want to start, you know, I would love to do YouTube as a career, I think, so it would be, yeah, it would be really nice for my channel to grow. I know, like, I guess I should be, I mean, I am happy that my channel is as big as it is, which, you know, it's not very, but 300 subscribers is still a lot, especially given how little I upload, and I am really, it does, it makes me happy. Okay, well, I'll just cut to the chase there. Yeah, it's just nice. It just makes me happy that people like my videos. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that my fucking mashup that I made in 2 hours has, like, over 100k views. I don't even really know how, and, you know, something that I have been thinking of doing for a few months is doing, like, going in, making a remaster of that song mashup, because I did it in Audacity, and it was kind of lazy. I'll be honest, it was a pretty lazy edit. I can definitely do better. I know I got a few comments on that video about the quality of the mashup, because it wasn't great, because I did it in like 2 or 3 hours. But at some point I want to go back and I want to improve that, and maybe I want to do another one of those MGR mashups. I'm not sure though. I don't really know how many other songs there are to do a good mash that would really mash up well, I think. Oh, right. One last thing. Another kind of video I really want to do on my channel is making videos for all of my game ideas, because I have so many of them. I genuinely have so fucking many of them, and as one guy who doesn't have a lot of connections, I don't have teams of developers, I don't really have the manpower to make all these games, and I do really want to make a lot of these game ideas that I have, but I kind of can't. So I think what I want to do is I want to make YouTube videos talking about the idea, you know, the story, gameplay, mechanics, all that. I I got a bunch of Sonic ones to start us off, of course. You know, I got a Sonic Castlevania one, I got a Sonic Mega Man one, I got 3D Sonic one that still needs a lot of work, like a lot of work, but I got a direction for it. I typed out some stuff about that the other day, actually. So that one's starting to shape up, but eventually, I guess I got a Pokemon game idea. I have so many that like most, like, you know, fan game ideas. I also have a bunch of original game ideas, but those I want to, you know, start turning into games. I want to make you know, I want to start turning those into games, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. I kind of did the outro early because I forgot. I forgot I was gonna say that. Actually, I remembered earlier, but oh god, this video is going on for almost 20 minutes of me rambling like a lunatic. I don't know. Subscribe.